Do 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 do. Hey, Monday morning, Mad Monday with the OG. Hey, Victory Monday is we did our thing on Thursday night. We're gonna get across a few topics, what I'm saying, talk about a few things, you know, talk about the differences in opinions, we're gonna get across on to, and I predicted as much, most folks, probably gonna be prisoner of the moment, you know, and go overboard and attack, you know, Dirty Kirk's pass or whatnot, and instead of just giving him his props for a good performance in a needed win. Yeah, I mean, but we're gonna cover, a few things, but and most notably, we're gonna talk about the reality of the Atlanta Falcons defense. That's gonna be the meat of the subject, you know. So you know what I'm saying. But hey, just want to say good morning, say good afternoon to everyone, all the sports listeners. I hope your weekend was good. I hope your weekend was fun. I hope your sports indulgence, you know, got you good for the week. That was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Bulldogs spanked, Auburn, uh, to get back in the win column. Um, the Alabama Crimson Tide, who was a trending story this morning. Uh, you want to talk about sore losers and bad sportsmanship. The Alabama Crimson Tide exuded that, showed that, presented that on national television, and it was something straight out of romper room. You know, that was just crazy. And then Vanderbilt didn't make it no better with them petty selves when the clock struck zeros and they stuck that look that shot that Nick Saban took at them a year or so ago. It didn't age well because they threw it right down the jumbotron on surround sound. Oh, yeah, Vanderbilt is a good place to go. If you know what I'm saying, you want to get a win. Yeah, okay, all right. I mean, but hey, karma's a bitch. And then it shows up on the Jumbotron. I mean, that young man, number 13, had a whole entire meltdown. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. You know, but that happened. Georgia won. It was pretty much an all-around bad day for the state of Alabama, if you will. Alabama A&M, Alabama A&T, University of Alabama, Alabama State. It was just all-around bad day for the state of Alabama. You know, um, I mean, but those things do happen. You know, those things they do happen. Um, you know, uh, coming through the week the way we did. Again, shout out to Cordell Hodge with his week, 2 touchdown week. Um, again, I called the game on Drake London. I said he was gonna have a breakout game, and he did. You know. Um, oh, and the irony of the trending topic of Kyle Pitts. Y'all do remember me last year saying that Kyle Pitts needs to learn how to be a tight end, and then now that's the whole conversation on him right now. The irony. Mm. Then yeah, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. You know what I'm saying? I said that a whole 12 months ago. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is right there. Yeah, y'all got to, you know, understand that history has shown us that player development is a must. You can't skip it. You can't cut corners on it. You cannot, you know what I'm saying? You can't dismiss it. And that's just the truth. The truth. The truth in that particular instance. Kirk Cousins, 509 yards, 4 touchdowns. Multiple players, saying with multiple targets, saying multiple catches, you know, high, high yardage output. Um, and we have, 9 to 8 days now to build off of, off of that performance. A lot of y'all are still out here on the old Tyler Algier monotony of things. Understand something. You have to understand the flow of the game. If the flow of the game is dictating that and you're not able to run the ball, that means you need to do something different. you know, um, I have come to understand and see in these first 5 games that Zach Robinson has the ability to adapt and adjust and do what works. Um, him and Kurt are getting themselves on pretty much the same page. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting some things done. Kirk is getting, what I'm saying, is gelling with his, unit mates. And it is a good place to be. It's a good place to be. Um, Big picture wise, big picture looking, you know, um, this win puts us 2-0 in the division. With this game coming up, with a chance to be 3-0 in the division, you know, um, in this rifle spot, what I'm saying, and progressing, moving forward, what I'm saying, and getting better as an offensive unit, you know. Um, we saw a lot of good things. We saw this explosion because of Kurt getting comfortable in his progressions. You know what I'm saying, and understanding uh, that doggone Mooney, that doggone Money Mooney. He a problem. He a problem. He's a problem. Now, true to form, a lot of people became prisoner of the moment, and then wanted to reflect back. Well, he could do that, he could do this in the regular season, but we've seen where he shies away in the postseason. Oh, he shies away, not the teams. Not the team, just him. Okay, I find it, it's funny how a lot of people are coming across it, just trying to downplay, of him getting in NFL shape, getting his NFL feet up under him, and then he performs well, and then you find a way to throw dirt on him. You know, that's just funny to me. you know, uh, hey Christy, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's Victory Monday. We've been on the victory parade. You know what I'm saying? Since Thursday night. You know, um, It's a lot of folks that were, not in their right state of mind on Thursday, decide to watch their favorite new hero in Justin Fields on last night and got disappointed. Sooner or later, y'all gonna see and figure out what we've been telling y'all about this dude. You know what I'm saying, for the last 4 seasons, for the last 4 years. You know, but I mean, you don't like it when the information is truth and it's right in front of your face. It is what it is. And he said, the more they leave us as underdogs, the better the Falcons perform. Let us fly under the radar. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Um. Mooney is Money Mooney is a whole cheat code. You know, the irony of that is, they were screaming that Justin Fields didn't have any weapons in Chicago. Well, what the hell is Mooney? I'm just saying, what is Mooney? I mean, because if that ain't a weapon, I don't know what is. You know, that's just crazy. Looking at what he's doing and being, I mean, he gets deep quick. You know what I'm saying? He stretches the field. You know, mm. Yeah, Corey. He fifth in passing. We're ninth in total overall offense. Uh, and yeah, fifth in passing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Now, just imagine when all the wheels get to turning all at the same time. Just imagine how that's gonna look and how that's gonna, I mean, it's gonna jump up in the top five across the grid. You know, you know. Let's see here. Let's see here. Uh, the reality of the Atlanta Falcons defense. The reality of the Atlanta Falcon defense. The reality is we have missing bodies, the personnel, and it is showing. With Landerman and Trey Anderson out, it's showing. It's showing in the run defense of the middle. It's showing. The reality is the reality is only something that's really beyond the coach's control. We got to get healthy. Um, because we've made all of the necessary moves that we could make to try to fill this particular void, but nothing is happening. Um, and that's just the reality of it. Nanderman and Troy Anderson being out is the reason for our run defensive woes. You know, and that is our also a part of that reality is the defensive slow starts. I've noticed that throughout these. That is also an issue. Um, Now I appreciate how they closed out in the second half on Thursday night, but we can't be giving up, you know, uh, 20, 24, 25 points in first half to start games. We can't make that a habit, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that right there, Corey. Yeah. I mean, he missed that one. He missed the game. And yeah, he should be top five. I mean, you know what I'm saying? you know, um, we're the two bodies, Landerman and Troy, are key entities and are the hiccup in the run defense right now. Um, and I think we're going forward. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I think this 10-day rest going forward, getting ready for Carolina, it's going to help us. It's going to be instrumental in, what I'm saying, progressing forward into what we're trying to become as a unit, both offense and defense and special teams as well. Shout out to the special teams who's really pretty much been holding it down, what I'm saying, with their input, what I'm saying, to the team. You know, I think that we're uh, we're in a perfect spot. We're in a perfect, what I'm saying, situation. You know, I mean, yeah, yes, we are, which is not a large concern in my opinion at a particular moment. We're just trying to get completely healthy and get situated where guys can be in their natural positions and you know uh, we be able to attack the way we what I'm saying really want to. Um, One thing I can and will say about this, and because this is the reality as well about this defense, you know, they can adjust. Um, what I mean? They make the necessary stops when, what I'm saying, in crunch time. I will say that and give that, what I'm saying, moratorium on that right there. What I'm saying? You can't miss that because they do that. They do make the stops in crunch time. I will give them that. You know. Um, just you know, they're growing, but what I'm saying, they're growing at a slow rate. It it, it is slow. Um, I believe that they're working on some things. Um, I think they're skeptical about maybe one or two players, and then you also have to consider that the injuries that we suffered with, you know, early in camp, you know, also set things back a little bit. But I mean, hey, at 3-2, 2-0 in the division, chance to be 3-0, I'll take that. Giving where we are in our trajectory and growing, what I'm saying, as a franchise in this season. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. You know, a lot of people are not taking that in consideration. I mean, but and those guys, get back. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're actually fine now. I mean, next man up. What I'm saying, mantra is what's the mindset. What I'm saying, in the locker room right now. Um, you know, um, but hey, to in back in notes, for Dirty Kirk to put the cape on to become Captain Kirk, you know what I'm saying, on Thursday night was a good thing, was a blessed thing to see, was a relieving thing to see, you know what I'm saying? Because right now at this point, I really truly believe that it is, you know, it's on and popping from this point, as far as the offense is concerned. It's on and popping. You know, I think we're gonna prosper going forward. I think Zach and Kurt are gonna get in the bag and you know what I'm saying and remix some things. You know what I'm saying? To build off of what they was able to do on Thursday night. As far as the defense is concerned, like I said, I think it's a matter of getting those guys back, you know what I'm saying, off of injury and, and letting them be able to do what they can do unless, you know what I'm saying, some kind of transformation happen with one of the backups and they're able to, you know what I'm saying, fill that in and pull that in. But we're in a good position. We're in a great position. And, going forward uh, to the Panthers, with a chance to be 3-0 in the division, hey, you can't ask for too much more else. You know, it, that right there, like I started off the show with, okay, with Pitts, and I was saying a whole 12 months ago, he needed to learn how to be a tight end, and now that's the going trending conversation about him and progressing and learning how to be an all around tight end. Okay, um, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Um, they was able to, he was able to, get it, you know, get touches, get targets, make plays. He even made some blocks, has been my whole thing with him. He's progressing along. He's just fine. You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, uh, Dirty Kirk is figuring out what weapon can do what, and things are finna get pretty much wide open, and we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, man. The next 3 4 weeks, we're gonna have some people looking real crazy, looking real sideways. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, hey, y'all gotta do is be on board and pay attention. And pay attention and understand. You see, Dirty Kirk out here swagging, surfing in this office, man. We're about to, what I'm saying, turn the corner. We're about to turn the page off of preseason progressions into regular season progressions and get and go to marching forward and get on down this schedule. Look, it is a process. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We're 3-2 with, what I'm saying, with week 6 coming up and a chance to take a 3-game lead in the division with Seattle and Tampa to follow, what I'm saying, behind those weeks. We're in a great position. All we got to do is handle our business. There could possibly be no complaint, you know what I'm saying, right there, and gratifying and looking at what this situation is and looking at exactly how it's transpiring and what it could, mutate into. We're fine. Relax. We're okay. We're right where we're supposed to be. All we got to do as a fan base is sit back and enjoy the ride and cheer the guys on and root for them and ride with them. Just saying, it ain't hard to do. Hey man, look, Mad Monday with the OG. You know what I'm saying? It's what I'm saying. With Victory Monday, it's been Victory Weekend. It was Victory Thursday, Victory Friday. victory weekend, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Saints lost, Carolina lost. Um, we're all we got to do is take care of our business, plain and simple, plain and simple. It ain't none of that extra rah rah. All we got to do is take care of our business. Hey man, speaking of take care of business, look, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Share the show out with your friends, or, you know what I'm saying, your homies, your barbershop partners. You know what I'm saying? You know, subscribe to the channel, Mr. White Network. You know what I mean? We getting busy. The season is up and going. Hey, Mad Monday with the OG is in the books. You know what I'm saying? For week 5. Hey, catch up with the Alliance tonight, man. They got some things in store for you on Cooler Talk. You know what I mean? The Ladybirds gonna be getting at you this week. Coach gonna be getting at you. Ty gonna be getting at you. Will gonna be getting at you. The originators gonna be getting at you. The heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? The OG gonna be getting at you. You know what I'm saying? The franchise gonna be getting at you. Yeah, yeah. We got you covered. We got you covered. Hey man, you know, hey look, keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Keep it A, you know what I'm saying? Keep it dirty. Make your next choice your best choice. Hey, we need to step that over from one day to the next, from Monday to Tuesday. There's your boy, OGBigsam, aka Mr. White. Mm, Mad Monday with the OG in the books. Y'all keep it blessed and we out.